Hi there, this is Lisa from Canine Clips, and this is Tucker. And this is Tucker's first groom with me. So he is a puppy, he's 4 months old. And I'm just grooming on my table here. I just wanted to show you some techniques that I use when grooming a puppy for the first time. So he's a little bit resistant, but just nervous kind of thing. So when you are holding on to the face, you're making sure you're holding on to the back of the jaws. And just keep kind of holding on. So he is going to kind of move around on me. But you're making sure that you let him move around a little bit, but it's still kind of controlling him, so that if he is moving around, you kind of put a little bit of pressure on the back here, so that he still kind of relaxes. And he knows that you're kind of in control, so he gets tired right away on me. Alright, it's okay, baby. Once they kind of see that what you're doing on the face and that it's not hurting them, they will calm down a little bit. But when you are holding it, it's right behind the jaw, on the back of the bone there, so that they can move around a little bit. And then if they are kind of moving, you just kind of put your hand on the back here, so that if they are moving, the body all moves, but you're kind of still controlling where the head's going. Alright, so we're going to try to do his feet here. And he's not going to like it, so I don't use any restraints. And he may yelp, and he may try to bite as well. But the key point is to stay holding on to the feet, so that he knows that you're kind of in control. And you have to redirect them as well. And it's always good to put them on a designated table that you have arranged for them. So it's way better than just putting them on your kitchen table, but a countertop is nice where it's higher up. But also just wherever you're choosing to do it, a bathroom countertop, it's just somewhere designated that every time you put them on there, that's when you're doing the grooming. You just keep redirecting. And he will try to resist for a while, but you have to redirect. And eventually they will calm down a little bit. Turn that down for you, so you can see. Because you're not letting go, so you got to keep doing it for them. Okay. Cut his nails. Little squirmy. Okay, come on. And sometimes they will yelp for you. That doesn't mean you're hurting them. That just, they try to different methods to make you stop. So if he does yelp and you stop, it just reassures him that basically to yelp, and that he can get out of grooming. So, alright, so we did one paw there. He does know how to squirm, that's for sure. Alright, so we'll try this other one. Here, I'll move the camera back up. It's kind of just maneuvering with him. But again, I'm not letting go, so that he knows that I'm kind of the one in control. Because they are puppies, they know how to get our attention. It does take a little bit long, usually the first groom does, because they are more squirmy. But once they realize that this is what they're going to get done, usually the first half is harder than the second half, because they realize I'm not going to quit. So they will kind of stay still a little bit better as well. And plus they're going to get tired. Okay, I guess you got a good view, huh? Watch out, baby. So again, I'm just holding his paw, and he's kind of pulling back to kind of slither out from me, but there's nowhere to go kind of thing. Okay. I don't know if you can see there, so he's putting his head over top in his other paw. So I'll just kind of work with what he wants to do. But keep doing what I'm doing. And eventually he will kind of stop. Hey, no, biting. And now he laid down. He's just trying different ways to get out. So you're always going to have to be careful of where the end of your scissors are. And again, I've been doing this for 15 years, so, hey, no. And of course, if they are going to bite, you're going to redirect them. You can hold their mouth shut, and then they will yelp, but you just kind of keep holding it until they stop yelping. And you just got to wait them out, especially when they're puppies. You just got to kind of wait them out, because they're just trying, because they don't know what's going on. And of course they don't want to get this done. They'd rather be laying and playing. None of this grooming stuff. But with the time, like I said, usually after the first groom, they're way better, because they know it's coming. And they know they just have to get it done, because the owner's bringing them. And plus they get tired. Hey. They will crawl up on your shoulders. And like I said, after the first time, they do much better. Sometimes you get a little scratched up from their nails. It's okay, baby. So he's already starting to calm a little bit down. Just check for a dew claw, which he has. There we go. Okay, we'll see how he does on the other paws, since we've done one side. He's quick. Alright, so here's the other back paw. I'm going to try to go from the other side and see if that helps you to see a little bit better. Alright. He jumps right off. He's trying to jump into my lap. Alright, try this again. Alright, so I've already done the two other paws. So he's kind of getting used to me. And his face. But still resistant. Okay, now he's laid down. He's kind of eyeing up to how to jump off the table. But again, like I said, the key point is to always just keep holding on, so that he knows that you're going to keep going despite his resistance. And he's also not getting hurt, so he's not too traumatized as well. Okay, so there's that paw, which was way faster than the first one. And this one's even better. So again, he's learning that I'm kind of just doing my thing, and he has to kind of wait it out for me. Usually when a puppy goes home from being groomed, they'll be quite tired. That's just normal. They've had a stressful day. But they'll be fine, and just realize they'll get lots more attention, which they're very happy about. And come to realize that it does feel good once they're done all the process. And they can still be quite nervous all the time. I'm still chasing my dog, and he's 7 years old, and I'm the one that grooms him, so he just doesn't like it, and I don't think he'll ever become accustomed to enjoying being groomed. Okay, so I'm going to clean up around his ears and inside the ears. You can see they are a little bit red, and that's just because of all the hair that's in there right now. So I'm just going to trim beside the ear so I can make sure to decipher what's inside the ear and what's outside the ear. And then I'm going to pluck all that out. So I'll let you get a little closer. And it does come out quite easily. And right now he's just resting his head on my hand. So I'm not really having to hold him at all. It's just holding him up. But again, you're not putting any pressure on the throat ever. You can see it comes out fairly easy. But there is quite a bit in there. You want to get all that out so then the wax has nothing to stick to. There we go. So once you get all that hair out of there, once I give him a bath, I'll be putting some solution in there to make sure it all dries out nicely. So, but once you get all that hair out of there, and the wax has nothing to stick to, you'll notice that the ears will kind of get lighter and lighter. See, this top part is nice and light. It gets a little bit darker and pink because that's where the hair was. So eventually all this inside will become this kind of nice light white color as well. So that's just indicating that it's nice and healthy and there's nothing kind of in there as well. So there we go. So that's kind of my first stage of the process, where we will do the bath next and blow dry, and then I'll give him a nice trim. So I'll probably do another video just on him getting his first trim and how nervous they are at the beginning of that as well. But I hope you enjoyed just basically the face, feet, and ears, the first stage of my grooming process, and on a puppy. So like I said, they're a little bit more resistant, but they will calm down. You'll do the same for when I use the clippers as well, because it's a little with the noise and everything. But again, once you get started, they do calm down as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel to see lots more videos of me grooming dogs without restraints. And thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.